Dr. Jim Turrell, and I'm glad you're listening to this presentation because this is how to pray. It's a very simple idea, and I want to share it with you because it's really important that you understand that you are not alone, that God is with you right now. And as you reconnect with that which God is, in that absolute profound stillness of your own heart, then God can move by means of you and change your life, change your thinking, change everything that's happening through you and happening to you. So let's begin by understanding that the way that you get centered in this approach to prayer is to just take a simple breath and bring your hand in front of your body just like this. This is the American Sign Language for God. So I'm going to do that right now, and you can do it with me. Just take a breath. And just let that presence of God be right there at your heart level, and you're focused on that presence of God, absolutely intently knowing that that presence is peace itself. So we're going to do that again, and when you take the breath, which you are consciously going to take in and let out, after you've let it out, then just let yourself breathe. In other words, I want you to think of it as God breathing by means of you. And your body will take that breath normally. You don't have to tell it. It knows exactly what to do, as God knows exactly what to do through you. So let's just take that breath together. So you took a breath. You brought that which is God symbolically represented as your hand right in front of your heart. And then you let God take the next breath. Now the next thing to do in this process of how to pray is to do the same thing, and this time focus on peace in, peace out. In other words, what you're doing is you're actually creating an act of peace by actively seeing that the breath you're breathing in and the breath you're breathing out is peace. And this time we'll take a breath, expel it, and then let yourself have a peace in and a peace out 3 times. Ready? Here we go. Once you have completed that, the next step in this process of prayer is to hold your hand here and bring your other hand in alignment. This is an alignment with God. You're actually consciously bringing your human mind in alignment with spiritual mind. There's only one mind, of course, but you've got to consciously bring yourself back into union with God in prayer. That's what prayer is. So you're going to take that breath, bring your hand down like this, and then bring your hand like this, and then we'll breathe slowly. And then you'll see me join my fingertips together, which means everything I hear, everything I see, everything I smell, everything I taste, everything I touch, it's all God. And you press your hands together like that and just hold for a few moments. And then you bring your hands under your chin like this, indicating you're uniting heart and mind in one motion. So that means that you're bringing the recognition of God like this, the alignment with God's mentality, the joining of your senses, making sure that you're spiritualizing your senses, and then unifying your heart and your mind together. Let's do that together right now. You ready? Just let yourself take a breath for peace. And then bring your other hand into a line and just breathe into that. And then join your fingertips together, knowing that everything you hear, see, taste, touch, smell, touch, it's all God. Press your palms together and just hold that for a second and breathe into that. Then bring your fingertips underneath your chin like this, unifying your heart and your mind. So you're bringing your heart into your mind, into the way you think. So love can manifest itself in the way you think. And you can breathe into that for a second. And remember, you're breathing peace in and peace out all the time. Then you're going to turn your hands like this to indicate that you're contemplating God's presence now as your presence. There is no separation between you and God. You and God are one. God created you as an image and a likeness of itself, so you are absolutely inseparably connected with God, and you can breathe into that idea right now. Now what I want you to do is let your bottom hand just go down and your top hand go up, indicating you're opening your heart. This is the opening of the heart. And you're going to just let that heart open within you and let all the energy of God's love move from you into the world. Active prayer is really inducing and invoking that presence of God to move by means of you through the world. So just hold this idea right now and just breathe into it. Now we're going to take that love which is flowing into the world, and we're going to bring our hands around like this, indicating that now we hold that love precious and sacred in our lives. And it is also what we desire to express with our lives. So right now I want you to think about what is it you want to heal, what is it you want to manifest, what is it you want to change in your life. And then imagine that manifestation, that healing, that change already done. Not going to be done, already done. Because the power of God is instantaneous the moment you connect up with it. And just breathe into that for a moment. Now what I want you to do is take that beautiful sacred idea that you're holding there and just extend it into the world just by moving your hands out. And by extending that love that you know God is by means of you into this world, then you are giving this world the greatest gift you can possibly give it. And just breathe into that. Now bring your hands over your heart just like this, indicating a sense of gratitude and thankfulness. You know, the idea of gratitude is so key in prayer, and you always have to make sure you end your prayers with a sense of thankfulness and gratitude for all of your blessings, all the things that you received today, from the food you've eaten, the clothes you are wearing, the people you've talked to, the opportunity to move about, and to know this world is whole and complete. And no matter what's going on in your life, that gratitude for whatever you have is key to making sure that prayer functions by means of you. So let's just breathe into that gratitude right now. Now what I want you to do is just release the energy of that gratitude and put your palms out like this, releasing that energy back into the world of gratitude, so the world knows and God knows how thankful you truly are for all of your blessings, and breathe into that. Now bring your hands back together again like this, and this is a reunification, bringing yourself back into the world, completely changed in your heart and your mind, knowing the truth of who you truly are is now changing your heart, the way you behave, and the way you can now receive your good. And so just breathe into that gratitude and that rejoining of life. And now finally, just bring your hands up to underneath your chin like this, and bow in gratitude and say Namaste. When you say Namaste, it is the Sanskrit word meaning the God in me recognizes the God in the world. You are not separate from God. This is a great way to pray. It'll help center your heart and your mind. God wants everything for you right now to manifest by means of you. You've got to get yourself out of the way and let it just work by means of you. And I know you can do it. Pray often, pray frequently, pray unceasingly. God bless you.